Hey everybody, DoxyDex here with the Sunday review. Today's game is Super Metroid, a fan favorite. Well, my favorite. So you know this is going to be a very positive review. But I promise I'm going to start doing reviews of bad games very soon, and I'm very excited to do that. But for now, we're going to take one of my favorite games and talk about it. Super Metroid takes place on the planet Zebes, or Zebes as I like to call it, and that's what I'm going to be calling it from here on out. Fuck you. Anyway, you're on the planet Zebes after the protagonist, Samus Aran, performs genocide on an alien species called Metroids. This is in Metroid 2. Super Metroid is the third game in the series. In the final moments of Metroid 2, Samus procures a baby Metroid and brings it to a Galactic Federation research station for further studies, in an attempt to use the parasitic life form in a positive light. Unfortunately for her, moments after delivering the specimen to the station, it's attacked by the infamous space pirates, particularly Ridley, a pink dragon. And they're always trying to get their hands on these Metroids to fuel their own desires. I'm not too sure what these desires are, but I doubt they're anything good. Although pirates imply they plunder spaceships, so one has to wonder why they would really need anything like a Metroid to help them out, but I digress. And so begins Super Metroid. The gameplay in Super Metroid is perfect. I don't say perfect when I review games very often, but Super Metroid truly is a masterpiece in every department, and gameplay is no different. The amount of care and detail that was put into level design, controls, character progression, special abilities, and so on is something for the ages. The ages. As Samus, you begin the game with nothing more than a weak little pea-shooting beam, similar to Mega Man. But as you progress through the game by killing monsters, collecting items, and exploring the cavernous world of Zebes, you become stronger and stronger until you are an absolute, unstoppable, mean gene killing machine. And it feels great. This was basically the game that sold me on why, the character progression is awesome. But what really makes Super Metroid interesting is how many hidden abilities are laying beneath the surface of the game. Wall jumping, shine sparking, bomb climbing, so much more. I'd tell you how to do it, but then it wouldn't be a secret. You gotta look it up yourself. Onto this already amazing game is a layer so deep and intricate that it can almost be said that Super Metroid is more than just one experience. There are so many different ways to play this game due to all the tricks you can learn. You can learn how to skip bosses, skip key items, go to an area that isn't meant to be searched until much later in the game, and all you gotta do is raise your skill level to where it needs to be to perform these crazy tasks. There are so many different ways to challenge yourself with Super Metroid that making a list would just take a huge amount of effort on my part, and we already know I'm not about that life. And I'm going to stop right here about that. All I can say, there are many ways to play Super Metroid, and they are all 100% fun. F-U-N fun. The graphics in this game are amazing, especially for the time the game came out, which was 1993. The world is just imaginative and fun. Every portion of the planet has multiple looks to them, and it's all so wondrous as you explore further and further into the planet Zebes. Monsters are downright disturbing and all have very cool and one-of-a-kind designs to them. Not to mention some of the bosses can be downright huge and actually kind of scary if you're playing this for the first time. The game is really good at setting up intense and creepy moments. And how about the music? That's just another thing this game perfects. The music is breathtaking, and it always matches the tone of the area. Between creepy music and all-out choruses and drums, there's never a dull moment in Super Metroid. There's always something or some reason to be amazed. What makes Super Metroid, in my opinion, the perfect game is the simple fact that everything harmonizes with one another and basically creates a symphony of epic game design. That sounded so pretentious, but fuck you. The atmosphere is simply one of a kind. It's immersive and it pulls you in immediately. When you beat Super Metroid, the first thing you want to do is reset it and start again. I know that's what I did when I was a kid. It starts off with simple things like wanting to collect 100% of the items, and then it turns into wanting to challenge yourself by collecting as little items as possible. And then you just keep on figuring out things, looking up stuff online, and there's just so many different possibilities. You just want to keep trying things. You just want to keep learning things. And even if you don't want to do it yourself, watching the best Super Metroid speedrunners and players is a hobby in itself. Just watching people play this game kicks ass. And now for my complaints. I wish I could give you one complaint or problem with Super Metroid, but I can't. It is without flaw, and is one of the very few true 10 out of 10 games. Yeah, I said it. Anyway, Don't forget to subscribe for Let's Plays 7 days a week, and you can always check out my Super Metroid Let's Play on my channel. It's around there somewhere. I'll throw an annotation in here for you. And I'll see you guys next time. Take it easy.
Thanks for taking the time to check out this video. And don't forget to subscribe so you can tune in every day, that's right, 7 days a week for new gaming content from yours truly. Also, stay up to date by following me on Twitter, liking me on Facebook, and following me on twitch.tv. In the meantime, why not click one of the annotations for more Darksy decks? See you guys next time.